Hey guys, it's Glenn from Glenn'sCarCollection.com, and today we're driving one of my favorite cars, the BMW M850 convertible. Money, no object, I don't need a back seat or a big back seat. This would be my daily driver. I just love the 8 Series cars, and this one is no exception. This beautiful color is Barcelona blue, and my favorite thing about the 8 Series is, yeah, you got bigger grills than my M340i, but you don't have the big M3 grills, and I just think it's such a good looking car, especially in this blue color. It's also got an individual black merino leather, which we'll go over in a second, and it's a stunning car. So you have well, let's look at the engine. Now, how do you know you have extended leather? The easiest way to tell is right here, because typically you would have plastic. Extended leather cars have leather here, and then on the sides there are a couple other places, but that's the easiest way to tell if you were looking at a used one. So let's check out this engine. You hit it twice, just like my BMW M2 and my M340i. No secondary latch, that's why I hit the latch twice. So you're looking at an M Sport engine, 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, 523 horsepower, 553 foot-pounds of torque from as low as 1800 RPM. So this thing is a monster, and I can't wait to take it out on the road. And as we can see, it's available today from DCH Acura in Verona, Jersey for under $70,000, which is amazing for this car. It definitely was 6 figures new. 2019 M850i X-Drive, so it's all-wheel drive. Oh, it is, as I said, Barcelona blue metallic. Beautiful car. Now, you don't have much of a trunk on a convertible. That's not why you're buying it. So you do have more trunk. We just did an M4 convertible, first gen, a 2015 M4, and you do have a bigger trunk than that. That trunk was about like here. So you do have a little bigger trunk, and I think you can adjust that a little bit when everything is, the top is up. All right, so we hit the button here. Now for this review, since it's a windy day, this is February, it's 55 degrees in February, so I called DCH and said, what convertibles did you have? They had a 2015 M4 in Yasmarina blue, because we've done M4 convertibles before, but never in Yasmarina. And then I saw this sitting there, and this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous car. So top up is easy. First we'll start the car, so there's no drain on the battery. And now you have the neck scarf, just like the M4 did. There's 3 different settings, just like a heated seat, and it really blows hot air. If it was 20 degrees, I think I could have the roof compared to roof down compared to, say, like my S2000. All right, so I'm just going to pull up here. 1,1000. You can see it in the mirror, hopefully. 2,1000, 3,1000, 4,1000, 5,1000, 6,1000. Oh, that's pretty quick. I think the M4 is about 16 seconds. This, we're almost done, and this is probably about, at 6 seconds, it was already attached here. So let's say 10, 12 maybe. Nice. All right, so if you've been in a modern BMW, most stuff's going to be very familiar here. This is an M Sport, so you have a lot of settings here for comfort, sport that we can play around with. The start button is here. So remember, on the M4s, the start button was off to the side. So on the newer cars, my M340, which is a 2020, the M5s, the M8s are here. The 8 Series really replaced the 6 Series. So it's really like a 2-door M5, essentially, same powertrains. There's M versions. There's an M8, an M Comp, an M850. There's an 840, so all different versions of these. It looks like we have the Harman Kardon system here. We have the full leather, which I pointed out before, because we have leather on the top here, and that goes through the dash, so it feels very rich, like a very expensive car. Steering wheel is almost the same as my M340 and an M5, a newer M5, F90. You have a really good backup camera. We put in reverse here. This has a 360 camera. You can put it in drive as well, and there's buttons here for the camera. Let's see. So you can go all around the car. So this even tells you where it is. So this is front, that's rear, that's an overhead view, and you can makes it pretty easy to park when you can see all of that. And now we can play with our sport buttons. As you see, when we went into Sport Plus, the engine just got louder. Sport Individual, we can do our own settings. We'll probably drive in Sport. All right, so now let's take this bad boy for a spin. You got nice, again, it's a torque converter automatic like the M4 we just drove, which was dual clutch. So you do have paddle shifters. I wouldn't mind if they were a little bigger, but they have very nice quality. Now, again, it's a torque converter automatic, so they're not going to do the same as they would on the M4. The brakes really work. When I hit the brakes, it works. So I'm going to put this in sport mode. All right, and we'll take it for a whirl. So this car sounds so much better in sport mode. We'll demonstrate comfort mode, where it's really quiet. So this would be really my perfect car if I could have any car from my real estate business. Now, it is a heavy car. It's over 4,000 pounds, especially being a convertible, adds a couple hundred pounds, but it hides its weight well. And body roll, as you could see on those turns, was really almost non-existent. It's amazing what engineers can do nowadays. You have the same tachometer and speedometer, very similar to an F90 M5 or my 3 Series, where it goes counterclockwise, kind of like the old Aston Martins in the 2006 V8 Vantage. Visibility isn't the best with the convertible top up, and this is a soft top, unlike the M4, which is a hard top. All right, so we're going to take it up some twisties over here and see how she handles and do some acceleration. All right, so when we'll stop at this light, this is what I need you to do. In the winter, I'm posting videos on Monday just because the sun is too low in the sky. It's cloudy, it's overcast, it's terrible weather. There's salt on the road, and most of the cars that I review are actually for sale, and you could buy them today. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. You get a video every Monday. As soon as the weather gets nicer, we'll go back to 2 or 3 videos a week. But in the meantime, I'm posting shorts on a lot of different cars, so make sure you always look for my shorts and watch it. And like and comment in every video. There's no reason not to do it. I see a lot of people liking the videos, but very few comments. If you can like the video, you can comment too. And comment what video you want me to see next. Browse DCH Acura's website and say, hey Glenn, how about this car? How about that car? I bought my family car, a new RDX from them. And if you buy any car from them, whether it's a new or used Acura or one that they have in style, tell them that you saw Glenn's videos. I know we sold the Performante, the 812 Superfast, and quite a few cars from these videos. All right, so we're gonna we'll try a little acceleration here as the road gets straight. And it accelerated very fast, and you have brakes. So you really need power is nothing without control. I know that's a saying sometimes that's way overused. See, we had no body roll there, and the car accelerated and had plenty of power left. All right, let's take those S-turns again, and this time with the top down. I have the windows up to try to quell any wind and noise, but the GoPro picks up everything, so. All right, so over 500 horsepower, over 500 foot-pounds of torque, and this thing moves. And it comes alive when you, great brakes too. And it comes alive when you accelerate. It really doesn't, it's like a quiet, docile car, but the second you hit the gas, you hear that twin turbo V8 and it comes to life. Now on the channel, we have M8, M8 competition. Check out those videos, and convertibles too. And it had really strong brakes to get us down from accelerating. Now watch, we're gonna put it in comfort mode that we're starting to hit some traffic here. See how quiet the car actually gets. Now it just sounds like a regular car, right? It could be a regular 3 Series, it could be a Toyota Camry. So if you're somebody that wants a nice, quiet highway cruise, this is a great car. Because it really has, everybody says, oh, these cars have dual personalities, and that's not always true. This actually has a dual personality. We can have the sport mode where we have the acceleration, and then